Magimix 4200XL Review. The Magimix 4200XL food processor is a durable and capable machine that will soon form an essential part of your kitchen. It is furnished with almost every attachment you can have in mind, even those you did not think of, which can be obtained apart. The openable space is good, it has several dishes and is simply operated. We tried out various tasks including grating, cutting, dicing, blending, whisking, and others using this processor. The whisk had some difficulty, but generally, it was dependable. The Magimix 4200XL is far from small, with a substantial base taking up countertop space. It measures 42.5 by 21 by 26 centimeters, 16.7 by 8.3 by 10.2 inches. As well as that, there is an attachment container for organization and tidiness, but this too creates extra bulk to store in, which measures 17 by 28 by 20 centimeters, 6.7 by 11 by 7.9. The food processor including bowls and lid weighs approximately 8.2 kilograms, 18 pounds, so it isn't effortless to move around. This appliance can be customized to work with the color scheme of your kitchen, as it's available in a variety of colors including black, chrome, and white. This food processor is equipped with 2 slicing discs, 2 shredding discs, a whisk, a small blade, a large blade, a dough blade, a spatula, and a blender mix attachment. The blender mix attachment on top of the bowl changes the direction of liquids from centrifugal to vortex motion, enabling you to make smoothies, milkshakes, soups, and batters as well. This food processor features a large main bowl with a 3-liter/14 cup capacity, as well as 2 additional small bowls ideal for smaller amounts. As an added convenience, the smaller bowls can be stored inside the main bowl when not in use. For easy ingredient insertion, the feed chute comes with 3 different sized chutes and pushers to accommodate all sorts of food shapes and sizes. This control panel only has 3 buttons: start, stop, and pulse. It's ready for use right out of the box, so there's no need for a complicated setup. Furthermore, it comes with a hardback recipe book that includes 100 recipes to help you get started and be creative. For optimum lifespan and appearance, Magimix recommends washing all parts and accessories by hand rather than in the dishwasher. We conducted many tests to evaluate the attachments and understand the capabilities of this food processor. It is extremely powerful and handled every challenge we faced with ease. Specifically, blender mix works exceptionally well by preventing leakage even when processing liquids. The sharp blade situated in the primary bowl was just as effective for slicing onions and making crumbs of bread as it was for mashing diced beef. The onions and crumbs pose no obstacle to this blade, with efficient consistent results that did not clamp up. We put together cake batter too, and it accomplished the assignment rapidly. We opened it one time to sink down the sides, but besides that, the batter was consistently compounded into a fine texture. The handbook indicated that the dough blade only required 30 seconds to knead a batch of bread dough, and sure enough, it successfully blended all the ingredients together and kneaded the dough accordingly within the time period, giving a satisfying final result with a delightful even rise. We crushed hazelnuts utilizing the littler bowl and blade. At the outset, we attempted to do this by beating, however gave up and flipped it over to cut consistently. It was quite moderate and the diced nuts were a blended powder in some pieces. Unhappily, a portion of the powder spilled into the greater bowl, which implied this additionally needed to be tidied up. With a larger disc, you can easily get perfectly even cucumber slices from the whole cucumber without needing to cut it into halves. Shredded cheese was also evenly distributed with no clumps or wastage. Carrots were quickly and noticeably shredded with only a small sliver remaining unshredded at the end. Using the small shredding disc for chocolate, we got a fine result with no lumps or melting. However, around 18% of the pieces were left unprocessed on the disc's surface. Among the loudest tasks we tested on the food processor were grating chocolate and chopping nuts, registering 85 decibels on our decibel meter, a noise equivalent to that of a lawnmower. Nevertheless, it was considered to be one of the quieter food processors among those we tested.